drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at this.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky this.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that
Bomb.
Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that
Bomb. I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Yo, what's going on, my reckless delegation? Wagwan, my community, can you hear me? Yes, you can. Now, I've got some issues, people. For some strange reason, it's not allowing, like, I'm not seeing the link of my, it's basically saying something went wrong in the live chat. So I can't actually see nothing there. Something went wrong. So I can't pin today. Don't know why, can't pin the link. So when you see the link, you know what to do. It's simple as that. See the link, do the right thing, hit the link. That's the only way. I can't pin it. Don't know why. Tried, not working. But let's talk. Give it Zirkzee. Let's go. All right. For the people that are like raw, give Turkish his money. I did. I have. Long day. I've been outside streaming. I have been streaming. Hey, listen, I don't even know what Dr. Wabish is doing here. This is one of those meetings, bro. I don't know. It's you can be here, you can watch, but I need to talk to the United fans. KG link, super chat the link. Keep it up for a bit. Okay, cool. I don't know what it's saying. But yeah, we have to talk. KG's stressed. Oh, it's been a long day. I've been getting cooked. I met Jolien Lescott. Met a lot of people, man. True Geordie. Of course True Geordie cooked us. Of course he did. Of course he did. KG, I'm not angry. I'm disappointed. Yeah. Ali's hair, wicked. Let's talk. Let's get into it. Joe Blackman. Here we go. Lil Yo. 217 Blaster. I got Grammy. Anyone else? Listen, I don't know where. Joe, you're the man. Joe said I'll be there soon. Cool. Not ready. Valley. Yo, we are here. Ready to Charles. All right, I don't know if this is too many people, but we'll see what this looks like.
First thing, is that brother at the gym?
What brother?
The one below. What's his name? Ali Washington.
Ali
It looks
Washington.
like he's in the gym.
No, I think that's just blinds. I don't know where Ali is.
I'm not in the gym, man.
Oh, okay, right. Cool.
We're here. You lot know what it looks like. This is the first. We'll go 30 minutes, and I'll probably change it up or make some subs if you guys are just not hitting the way you need to be hitting like that. So yeah, the points and stuff they're not reverberating with the fans or the community. We move. But anyway, let's talk Man United. I've given up today, guys. I gave up. I sent my man his money. I didn't get to 10 games. I didn't get to Christmas like I was hoping. Some people will say I went early, but for me it had to be done. Who's disappointed? Is anyone here disappointed that
proud of you? I am proud of you. If there's one person,
I'm curious. I'm very curious though. We need a breakdown, a real breakdown. What was the moment?
Brother, we watched the breakdown. We watched it.
We all saw it, man. We all saw it with our own eyes.
No, but I need KG to tell it from what was the actual moment that made you say Ten Hag out?
You know it was
rehab. Has to be rehab.
You know what it was, yeah? It was like it was early in the half, man. It was early in the half. I was watching us and I was like, where have we gone backwards? There was a moment, literally. I think I just started. I don't know. Did you turn around when I went? Oh, like
Yeah, of course. No, listen, guys. This is what KG was doing throughout the most of the game. He was sitting like this. I've never seen a man so depressed in my life. He was there, literally looking at the pitch. Right, he's there, depressed. He's like, "Fuck's sake."
Yeah.
Fuck's sake. But I'm seeing it in real life, guys.
There was a scream. There was a moment.
There was a scream.
And no one else, like, it was a moment when no one else reacted, but I had the loudest reaction, and I felt people looking at me, but then I got to that stage of, I don't care. I was so mad. I didn't care in that moment. I literally, it was like, how? I think I was holding it in, and I was like, how is this who we are right now? And I just, again, resigned to, this is who we are. I love the low. The low's looking shocking. Bruno looks shocking. Ugate's looking crazy. Zirkzee's playing hold-up play. We know who Zirkzee is, and he's struggling. What's going on? We're done out here.
The manager doesn't know what he's doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can we all just agree that the players are not the problem? Can we all
what?
agree that the players are not the problem?
I think
that's
that's
a problem. Some of them, but they are not the problem.
I think that's
the
the
main problem will forever be that setup the manager has us playing in. It will forever be that Bandulu system that never works, that has us looking like bottom of the league table. We have some
man, you're smoking crack, bro.
But these man, they are 10 times better than what we are seeing.
I 1000% agree with Charles. I watched the stream, I think the UV stream yesterday, even KJ, your stream this morning.
Yeah.
We were asking people what they thought the problem was. A lot of people said it's the players and the manager. No. The blame lies squarely in one position, and it is the manager. Because there is no way any United fan can sit here and tell me that the entirety of Ten Hag's playing squad, especially that starting 11, are not his own players. Everybody is either a Ten Hag signing or anointed by Ten Hag. If he didn't sign them, he either signed them onto new contract.
Now you man, that comment hits different when you're there and you hear the scream. It hits different.
It was mad.
It was mad.
Now I'm having embarrassment now, knowing that's what I was on. And I was in a box as well, and everyone just went.
Legit.
They could relate to it because that's the sound of frustration. Anyway, go ahead.
Man, he's in boxes acting like he's in general. That's crazy. That is crazy. Continue. He totally forgot where he was. He thought this was just regular. Calm still.
Yo.
God, man. So hold on. So Kwame, you're saying that it's not the players.
It is not the players. I cannot look. The last few years of Oli, the first year of Ten Hag, we were on these players' nets. We were, right? Every single person in that starting 11 and almost every single person in the playing squad altogether was either signed by Ten Hag or anointed by Ten Hag in some way.
Contract.
So because of that, I refuse to lay blame at the foot of any player. It is the manager. We talk about Bruno Fernandes. Who made Bruno Fernandes the captain? Took the ban from Harry Maguire, gave it to Bruno Fernandes.
Which was a good idea. Which was a good idea at the time. We can't
say at the time.
No. I'm only speaking to the point that we can blame the players. No. We're not blaming the players. We're blaming the manager right now, and that's it.
So on Sunday, was Ten Hag on the pitch?
You see, these are the dumb questions. That
no. Because Dalot was the cause. Dalot was the cause of 2 goals. Dalot was the cause of 2 goals.
Hold on, let T17 land. Go ahead.
Dalot was the cause of 2 goals. I watched him run up the pitch as he's a winger because Rashford can't run up, and then he's jogging back, and the next thing you know, they go and score a goal. And on the cutback goal with Van de Ven running up, Brendan Johnson, who's supposed to mark him? Dalot's supposed to be there. So that's Ten Hag's fault. We saw 10 men on the pitch give up. Well, 9, because Onana did what he could to. I'm not blaming Onana, but we saw 9 men on the pitch give up and not even try. Rashford is letting balls go. Garnacho's trying to do a little something, but everybody else is just there. It doesn't mean like how is that Ten Hag's fault? The only thing I'm blaming Ten Hag for is the style of play. That's it.
I will tell you why there is a lot on Ten Hag for that particular goal. Because the same damn thing happened against 20.
Thank you, my brother.
How that is a structural issue. They are being told to play in that certain way. If we are conceding similar goals again and again, it is clearly coming from the management and his coaching staff. You cannot tell me otherwise.
I'll say that he has no style of play. Yes, he has no style of play. But at a certain point, when you go down, at a certain point when you go down, you cannot blame the manager for how they react on the pitch.
The problem is it didn't just happen at Wednesday. It happened against Liverpool as well.
His job is to affect the game from the dugout. Now we can't hold him accountable.
I'm saying he has to be held accountable, but at a certain time you have to hold the players accountable as well. You are saying that it's all his fault. It's not all his fault,
brother.
The players have to come and play.
Yeah, but when every single player is rubbish, it cannot then be the players. When no matter who we buy, who we play, who we sell, nothing changes. It's not the players. We can't keep doing this. It was the players.
We haven't heard from you.
I mean. Yeah, I'm listening, and I have some of the similar points, but I wanted to start off and say, like KG, I was also like Ten Hag in towards the end of the last season because I believed that if he gets his players, he'll come good. Because I was tired of, I'm sure all of us were tired of like players like staying over, managers keep changing, and the same players stay over. So that was like kind of like the hope that when he gets his players, he'll come good and play maybe the Ajax style, but. Clearly, it's not working, and having also favorites like Bruno when Bruno is not playing good, Rashford is not playing good, but just sticking with them, those are all red flags for me. And somebody mentioned Delo earlier. Delo has been cooked on the left this whole season, so just one game. So that's something the coaching staff can be like, okay, maybe he's not good at the left, right? So certain things that's not clicking for me. Yeah. So Ten Hag in was still last season, but not looking good.
You know what's crazy as well? The manager has I want to hear from Kenny. The manager basically knows that Mazraoui can play on both sides. That's what you bought him for, right?
Exactly. Why not try him?
Why did he not say, you know what, Delo, you're struggling out there. Move over to the left-hand side. Switch. You come out. Delo come to the right-hand side. Mazraoui go to the left. Simple instruction, or even there's another instruction of when we went down to 10 men, why didn't we just sit back in a low block and wait for like a play on the counter? Why didn't we just sit back and say, we're going to be hard to play against? Because what the funny thing is, there were still going to be chances against this Spurs side, but we just conceded straight away.
Because Inos has demanded attacking football.
That makes no sense.
But still, even if Inos
do not say rubbish right now. Do not tell me that Inos wanted us to get popped by Tottenham. That is stupid. We had 10 men. We 11 men.
Demanded this. They want attacking football.
Wow.
They want attacking football.
Excuses. This is what drives people crazy.
I'm not giving any excuse. The structure said they want attacking football.
With 10 attacking men, or expansive.
With 10 men. They want control. They want possession of the ball, and they want attacking football. Is this a lie that I'm saying?
So that's why we got piped.
But you can have the same football when you're compact, right?
Pipes, but I'm saying that's what they want.
But the structure.
Wait, first of all, what do you want? Do you not want attacking possession football?
No. What does that have to do with the game that we're talking about?
No, but I'm saying the structure want attacking.
That has nothing to do.
But what does that have to do with the question?
Guys, let's face the mistakes that we see.
Are you guys like emotional fruit bags or something?
No. You have not explained. You have not explained how that ties back to the question. Connect the dots, bro.
That's a fair point.
Say the question again.
No, you don't even know the question.
You don't know the question, bro. Let me say something.
This man does not know the question.
Say the question again.
This man does not know the question. Get out of here, bro.
Listen.
Say the question again.
No, answer the question.
Say the question again, and I'll tie it in.
He didn't know the question. Where did the answer come from then?
Exactly. No, but we can play attacking football like he showed that against Man City in the FA Cup final, right? He can be compact and attack, but then he just throws that away again. You know what was working. That's what saved him the job. But then all of a sudden, it's like, no.
The problem we're seeing with Ten Hag is failure to adapt and failure to actually make tactical decisions that impact the game. You know, plenty of times we've come here and sat and said the same thing. We're being overrun. Players are just running through our midfields and getting cutbacks and scoring us goals. The same thing over and over. We can even rewind it before the FC20 game, you know. So for me, I even gave it up to Spurs. If you remember, Lil Yoyo and KJ said this. Me, up to the Spurs game, that's it. I will know where I stand. And for sure, it showed. The man sat in that dugout and was like looking clueless whatsoever. They scored us in the first 3 minutes. You're telling me before the first 3 minutes and 45 minutes, that guy could not make any tactical decision that could impact the game differently. How is that on the organization? Because when you're losing a football match, you can scrap down all the other tactics that you decided to adapt to what's happening on the pitch. He fails to do that. He fails to adjust. What happens in the Crystal Palace?
But you're
other managers, we see other managers.
He should be able to win ugly, right? You're saying that he should adapt to what's going on, and he should be able to win ugly. But
and then work on it in the training, whatever they want.
And I agree. I agree. He should be able to do that. But the problem is, there are people that don't want to see that. There are people that want him to stick to the principles of holding onto the ball, holding the line possession of the ball, and attacking. That's what people want to see.
I don't know any Manchester fan I don't know any Manchester fan who wants to be embarrassed by Spurs, bro. No matter
I'm not talking
we win a 1-0.
But that's where the delusion comes in, right? That's where the delusion comes in, because sometimes you have to be balanced. To be all out attacking for 90 minutes does not make any sense.
My God.
To hold the ball, no matter what team you're playing against.
You couldn't string 2 passes together.
Bro,
yes, but I'm just giving an example. To hold the
Martinez
ball
was giving balls away.
Yes,
Bruno Fernandes is giving balls away. What do you mean attacking? Hold on to the ball.
Listen, I'm just talking about, right? The structure, what they want. They want attacking football. Not only that, but there's a lot of fans that keep talking about the style of play. But if you're now putting it on the manager, that if I don't see this style of play in every single game that we're playing, then where's the style of play? This is what we talk about almost every stream. We talk about we have to see the style of play. We have to see the patterns. We have to see the patterns. If we don't see the patterns, 10 are out. So now he's trying to do what you guys are asking him to do.
Though, I don't even know, because the patterns, I don't think we completed. How many passes in that game did we really complete? Like, let me try and look at the stats of that game, because
I saw
it was shocking.
Let me ask you a question.
Shocking.
Shots on our goal in 42 minutes.
Let me ask Bally a clarifying question.
Let me read the supers. Let me read the supers before we carry on. Hold on. Let me read some of these supers before we carry on.
Okay.
KG, I'm not angry. I'm disappointed. #THDL. David T says Delo has been hiding trash performances as well. David T says he's at fault for the goals in 3 games this season. David T, no manager should be no manager should tell me to turn my head and look at how many men are behind me to engage. Shouldn't rely on a manager to motivate me. Okay. Larry, he changed to man-to-man marking with 10 men. Highest level of delusion and cluelessness. David T says, that being said, he needs to go bring me Tuchel. We'll get into who you lot want to see next. So nobody's gonna call out Charles for yelling title charge at the start of the season.
Where am I coming? Put that your finger down, my friend. I already broke down why I said title charge. It had nothing to do with the manager. Allow it.
Okay, but then anyway, we'll get into stuff. We're gonna keep it raw and talk. I wanted to ask, I want to kind of move on the conversation. I have this here. Did this guy do a mad thing yesterday? Let's run it. Let's show that one. Here we go. Did Ruud distance himself from Ten Hag in that game? People saying that Ruud was kind of like he weren't speaking in the FC20 game. You saw him on a barking orders on a touchline. This game, he didn't. He stayed on his chair. Didn't move at all. Is there something to look into there in terms of how he was moving? Do you think he's prepping for if I take over? Like, is there anything in that?
Bro, watching Man United is just so boring. Man, them are creating drama from anywhere. That's just the truth of the matter. There's nothing there. Like, I don't see nothing, honestly. Wow, I was too busy watching us getting pumped to even notice whatever Van Nistelrooy was doing. So, yeah.
But also,
isn't he the replacement though?
And why isn't the manager the one back
from the fact that Eric Ten Hag might have told him to also relax, because we know the type of person Ten Hag is. He's stubborn. He wants to be the one in control all the time. So if Ruud van Nistelrooy, first of all, the fans are screaming Ruud's name, not Eric's name. So if he's coming too much in the touchline, like he did the previous game, KG, I wouldn't be surprised if Eric said, "Hey, let me be the one who's giving out instructions here. Your job is behind me, and let me be the focal point." That could also be a scenario. So I don't want to look. We shouldn't even look into it that much. Let's just now scrutinize this manager for what he is. The guy has failed
now, bro. That's the level.
Yeah, but
where we're at, there's drama in our coaching staff. That's what we're doing.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me.
So if Ruud takes over, does that mean like all the players are now gonna play well?
No.
Or the system is going to change.
The point is
new manager bounce, bro, and then we get the real manager.
Even if he takes over, I think we should still get another manager in the summer.
I don't need another ex-player to be the manager, honestly.
Well, that's the question I'm asking. Do you guys, and anyone, if you feel passionate about it, speak up. Do you feel like Ruud could run the team on an interim basis?
Definitely.
I don't want to see Ruud anywhere near it, please. No.
Yo. You don't want to see Ruud on. Explain it before, and then
please, no. I've been through enough trauma with Oli as interim. I don't want to see it with Ruud.
It's not the same thing.
Exactly. That's what I was.
Because we're gonna we were singing Ollie's at the wheel, bro. We were singing Ollie.
The problem with Ollie is this. The problem is not that Ollie was interim. The problem is that the dickheads at the board level made him permanent. That was the problem.
Because of good results, he got wins in a row.
They should have never. Hold on. They should have never given him that job based on the PSG game, and that's the problem. Look, the board. People sitting at the board level, they're not allowed to be as emotional as fans. We're fans. We can get emotional. We can get crazy, right? But when you're at the board level, why should you be persuaded by one game, right? Same thing with the FA Cup final. We won against Manchester City, and boom, this guy gets kept. So the problem is not giving it to Ruud on an interim basis. The problem is if things start to go right under Ruud, are we smart enough to hold our nerve and not go crazy and make him permanent?
We know Inos are gonna beg the manager, man.
They showed us that after the FA Cup win, most of the fans wanted Ten Hag to stay, and that's what they went to.
Crackheads, yes.
So Ruud as well.
Who's the alternative?
I don't think we as fans will be able to hold our nerve. Let's have it right, yeah? I don't know if you lot like romanticists in football, but then imagine Ruud just starts cooking. I'm saying
I'm not having it. No.
But then
I'm gonna resist. I'm resisting, bro.
Let me paint the picture before you guys go crazy. Imagine Ruud starts cooking. Football is flowing. It's fluent. A lot of people are saying now, we've hired the main guys before, the guys that know what they're doing. We've hired people with a lot of experience. Other people are going young in the managers. Ruud's doing his job. Are you telling me you're going to be able to hold your nerve and not put Ruud in?
I don't care if Ruud comes and cooks egusi or if I don't care, bro.
That is a
My
lie.
brother, I don't care. I don't care.
Nah.
Wins the
So,
MLS.
hold on, I have a question. So who do you want?
I'm trying to see what's going on.
Let's go Kwame, then we go Charles, then T1 and Blaster.
Listen, I don't care if he cooks and wins the World Cup, the MLS Cup, the Super Bowl. Brother, I don't care. We need to keep him on an interim basis and go through the process of finding a permanent manager. We can't do the whole Ollie's at the wheel part 2. No.
I feel like that's not the right way to look at things, because everyone here, we can all agree that there is a certain level of competency that we will see from Ruud that will earn him the job. I'm not saying that is my first choice. I would still prefer if he became interim and then we went to get somebody like Thomas Tuchel to be the full-time manager. But make no mistake, just because Ollie went tits up, we're seeing young managers today do great things. Xabi Alonso at Leverkusen, even Company over at Bayern. Young managers are doing things. McKenna at Ipswich. All these names are young managers that have their teams playing well. So there is a certain level of competency that we will see from Ruud that will put him at least in the conversation for the job. And still, I don't even think if he became interim, when we get a new manager, Ruud is going to be gone. I just still think he stays on as like an assistant coach or somewhat part of the coaching staff. So either ways, this Ten Hag guy, he just has to leave and let's start making progress.
Let's
Charles. Also on the financial side,
217.
just to add to that point.
Yeah.
Sorry, KG, just to add to that point. Also on the financial side, if we sack Ten Hag, we have to pay him something like 18 million, isn't it? And then when you look at the managers that are out there, most of them are in a job. We need to buy them out from clubs. That's an extra maybe 10 million or something, right? So are we ready? Is Inos ready to invest, let's say, 30 million in managers? Sacking of Erik ten Hag and poaching of a new manager who's at a different club already.
Could Ineos risk not getting European football?
So I'm thinking they'll lean more to what Charles is saying, whereby Ruud has pedigree enough and he's also already at the club. They're more, I think I see them leaning more to not paying a manager from poaching a manager from a different club to just paying off Erik ten Hag sacking and keeping Ruud.
And then in the summer, probably bring somebody
Wait,
else.
217. What's your feeling on this one?
Well, we have to go back and just, what did Ralph Ragnick say when he came to the club? He was supposed to be interim.
He said
we need open heart. So he didn't even want to stay at the club. That's how bad it was.
He wanted to stay.
So we can't expect people to come in. Hold on. We can't expect things to just change overnight. It's going to be a process, and we have to accept that. Why did we bring in 2 coaches as assistants, if not to put them in after Ten Hag's gone? Who else are we going to get? Southgate, Potter? That's who y'all want? Tuchel? I don't think Tuchel's coming. Like, we have no other options. This is the best option. If it works, it works. We have to let it run. We can't just expect things to happen quickly, ASAP. It's not going to work like that.
Let what run. Be very specific.
No, I was about to say, be clear, please.
Right. What are we letting run?
Running.
What do you want to run, brother?
No, man.
No,
tell me, let the Ten Hag.
tell us, please.
Oh my God.
What are we running? What are we running? You said let it run.
My brother, what are we running?
Yeah, what are we running?
What do you mean? I said we can't just let it keep going on like it's been going on. That's what I meant to say.
So what are you saying, brother?
This man is talking in
Oh,
parables.
are you threatening back?
See
This man is talking in parables.
Whoa. I'm not talking about y'all not understanding what I'm saying, because
Come on, be clear and say what you're supposed to say.
Understand it. That's
Help
what
us. We want to know.
I'm saying this club needs advanced work on it. We have to let the process work out. If Ten Hag's gone, let Ruud come in, or Rene Haka, whatever his name is, come in and do their thing until we can find an actual proper manager. Because I do not want to let Ten Hag go and then go and get a Southgate or Potter, because that's what's going to happen. Most likely, I feel.
I'm not gonna. Listen. I know I'm gonna try and be better. If let's say like there's a new interim, yeah. You lot hear the name. You know when Ruud's in the stadium, everyone goes Ruud, brother. I'm not gonna lie to you, yeah. It's gonna take if this guy starts banging in, if this team starts banging in goals, and we start looking good.
Especially where we're from.
Hey, bro.
You lot know me. You lot know me.
I can't. Not again. Not after Oli. No.
Brother,
Lil, have you seen Ruud's masterclass? And do you
I don't care. Bro, I'm terrified. I watched some PSV games. I don't want to go through that again, like what we did with Oli. Not again, man.
The 3-5-2.
But Yo-Yo, again, the problem with Oli was that they never went through the whole process. Because remember, they announced they were like, we're not looking for a permanent manager until the season is over.
And then and they went 180. Yeah.
March rolled around, and all of a sudden he's signing a contract. That was the problem. If we go through the entire process of vetting managers, and it leads us back to Ruud, maybe.
KG, don't do this to me, man.
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it. There's gonna be, and I'm telling you, football is so romantic, bro. Ruud be walking down the touchline, waving to the fans, and all you're gonna hear is Ruud. Brother. And I'm telling you, man, I don't even know how. Like, again, only the greatest fan that is very measured, very put together, not emotional, is gonna be able to fight them feelings.
And KG,
I am not measured. I'm very emotional. I'm all the things you shouldn't be in that moment.
That's why, and KG will be telling that person to move.
Exactly. That's why KG. That's why people like you should never sit in the boardroom.
I can't. I know I should.
And Ruud is good with the players, right? He's always good, like much better than Ten Hag.
Except probably KG and I were just telling lies, because again, we know what we will see, and we will all get behind Ruud. There is a certain level of competency we will see that he will be in the conversation.
And the players too, so you can't really break them.
Listen, last question for everyone before I change up the team that's here. Flex was talking to me about, this is the maddest thing he said, and I thought, Flex, it's not true, it can't happen. He said, if Man United turn their attention to Emery, we could get him. I said, it's impossible. We can't get Emery out of Aston Villa.
What do you mean?
We couldn't get Emery out of Aston Villa.
What do you mean?
Does he sign a 4-year contract?
We can get whether.
How? He said that Emery would just be on a standard but he would, if Man United came for him, he would want to come to Man United. I can't see it personally. He's got everything correct.
Situation.
He just signed a new deal now.
Okay, then
never 4 years or something.
Never mind. If the deal is long, Aston Villa could try to rinse us for the manager still. So Emery ain't going nowhere.
I would be all in for Emery though. I'd be like, yes.
I need a Spanish coach. I need to see football. I'm tired of all this haram. I need to see football again. Emery would have been a good shout, but even then, he's not my first option. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of Emery. I would go back for Thomas Tuchel. I would go back for that guy. I think I said I wanted Hansi. He's doing bits over at Barcelona now. People told me Hansi didn't go well in Germany though. Everything hard. You know what I'm saying? Somebody said that he hasn't won anything. You know, calm still.
Hey team, big up yourselves. Thank you so much, man. Everyone,
cheers, man. Cheers, Douglas.
Bally, Charles, big up. Let's bring in a new squad. We got Wrap Up inside. We got Power. We got Vegeta. We got Uncle. We got Folly. I can go. Yeah, I can bring in these two. There you go. Oh no, who's that? Who's that loser? 1, 2. You did the right thing. The echo's gone. Okay, you lot, you're hearing some of the stuff that's been said already today. If there's something that moved you or something that you heard that pissed you off, you speak now. Or we can get into the stuff we've been hearing. Go ahead.
Straight in. Listen, the number one reason why this man is gonna get sacked is the way he treats these lot. Yeah. How about seeing Marcus Rashford in 2024? I'm so sorry. We need to address this straight away. Away. Marcus Rashford has been the worst Manchester United player for at least 2 years. And I'm still seeing him touch the pitch. How am I still seeing him touch the pitch? Against Liverpool, prime Liverpool. This is our biggest rivals, you know. I'm seeing wandering around. Bro, if Eric Ten Hag wanted to get sacked, yeah, he would just play this guy every game. And what does he do? He does it. What does he do with Bruno? Plays him every game. Gives away the ball. Doesn't matter. He'll start. I can't do it anymore, bro. I can't. I waited so long.
KG, I'm going to keep it real with you, yeah?
Yeah.
The only reason why Ten Hag stayed was a financial decision.
It's all gonna come out. It's all gonna come out when he gets sacked. So I'm gonna let him. But the only reason why he stayed was a financial decision. And I'm telling you again, research SEG agency. I'm telling you, it's nasty work.
You know what? I'm gonna do my research. I'm gonna do my research, and again tomorrow there might have to be another one of these shows, and we'll get into that because what am I gonna see? Are we gonna see a lot there, bro? What are you telling us?
So there is not actually a lot to see there.
Okay.
The relationship Man United has with SCG agency is not unusual. There are clubs that have affiliations with agencies.
But
You've seen Wolves do
That's
it.
Ten Hag agency, bro.
It does not matter. We have seen Wolves do it with.
Forehead, bro. How are we not?
But they have been here before. No, but they have been here before Ten Hag.
No.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Yes. No, they didn't have. They didn't. Hold on. Did you read the article? I'm talking about the signing of the signing of Van Persie and all those guys.
No.
True. Hold on. Let me. You asked us to read the article in the morning. I went and I read the article.
There's more than one.
Now, very, very true. There is suspicion because it is Ten Hag's agency. So there might be a thing. Okay, maybe there's people are saying that they have maybe too much of an influence, but that is not really true. If your board of directors and your recruitment team are doing what they're supposed to do, an agency is not going to swing your hand more than you're supposed to. You can do whatever influence they had, whatever influence they might have had, which is not unusual.
Does Pep
Guardiola
have an agency?
Pep Guardiola has an agency.
Okay, then
there's nobody that doesn't have an agency.
Does that affect Man City?
We don't know because you've not read about it. Do you know?
It doesn't affect nothing.
No, but do you know? But it's Pep Guardiola's brother not in charge of Girona? Is it not Pep Guardiola's brother that's in charge of Girona? I didn't know part of the Abu Dhabi, the Man City group.
No, Uncle, do you know why I'm pissed about this SCG agency though? This is where Ten Hag was doing all his signings. His what do you call it? Rasmus was through SCG agency. All the dealings he was doing before.
And who else? Don't say all the mention who. And then who else? And then who else? And then wait. Let us clear this thing up. And then who else?
Agency.
His
Leach, I think, is SCG agency. So, but
Leach is not SCG agency.
It's not okay, but
there are literally only those three players you mentioned.
Go on.
And then the leaks this season was SCG agency. But the reason why a lot of these signings are SCG agency is because SCG agency has a strong Dutch influence.
You're from Belgium, because if you're from Belgium, you like waffles because you're waffling a lot right now.
But you have no. You can't say that without stating facts. I'm telling you, state facts. And I'm trying to tell you 3 or 4 players you mentioned are from SCG agency. You're talking as if SCG agency has come and made Man U as bad as they are. You cannot blame it on SCG agency. We are talking about our manager playing terrible football. We are talking about our manager not using common sense on the field. And you're telling me to go and research SCG agency. What has SCG agency got to do with our manager playing terrible football? What has he got to do? Is it SCG agency that is coaching the players on the field? Is it SCG agency that's in the dressing room giving talk? Is it SCG agency that made that when we were down, our manager could not talk to the players on the field? Only Garnacho in the entire first half. The only conversation Ten Hag had was when he called Garnacho to the side. Where he couldn't even call the team together to have a conversation to tell them to change formation in the entire first half. And you're telling me SCG agency? What has SCG agency got to do with any of this? Why are we looking for discussion where there is no discussion? Let us be serious here. They're not playing poker here. This is not cha-cha-cha. Let us be very serious here. You're telling me SCG agency? Is it SCG agency that made our midfield overrun? What are we doing here now?
Who is that person? Because you just got cooked. Is it Rafa?
Hey, with everything that's been going on with this club for the past year and a half, what are we doing talking about a fucking agency, bro? What are we doing here? I swear to God, bro. When you thought this shit couldn't get worse, here comes a guy. Let's talk about the fucking agency like they're running shit at the club.
Before Ten Hag was here, was it SCG agency that made Moreno mess up? Was it SCG agency that made Van Gaal mess up? Was it SCG agency that made Ole mess up? What are we then talking about? It's as if there's some kind of KGB agency or some kind of Russian spies. Why are we talking about them as if they're trying to infiltrate Old Trafford? What is this nonsense now? SCG agency.
Hey, stop having.
Let's move the conversation on.
Let's move the conversation on. So we're at a situation where most of us feel, I don't know, is there anyone here that's saying, you know what, too harsh, we need to give the manager some more time? Is anyone here that feels that way?
I mean, I'd give him more time, but I'm not gonna give him time as if he's just won us the Premier League or anything. He's on borrowed time. I'm not gonna pretend. Give him more time.
This man's had more than borrowed time, bro.
First of all,
my man's using a time stone right now to get himself more time. That's what he's doing.
So, Connor, why is he on borrowed time for you? Why do you feel this way? Have you not seen enough?
I've seen change, which is positive for us. I can see us not holding as many shots on goal as we have last season.
We've got 6 points in 7 games.
That change is 1 cent and 5 cents change.
Let Connor finish. Go on.
Yeah, but we've not seen anything else improve. He's not got us scoring goals like we should be. He's not got us taking teams down like we should be. Who did we play? Crystal Palace. We should be beating them easily. How many goals have they scored this season? Barely any. They've got no Elise this season. They've got Eze that's not in the best of form. We should be dominating them, but we're not. We have to look at the manager for that. We have to look at the players. And to be honest with you, I don't see him lasting past Christmas. I genuinely don't. I'd give him longer, but I don't see it.
But so why? I don't understand why why would you give him longer?
It's weird. I don't see a better alternative out there on the market right now. That's not going to cost us a lot.
But that is just not true. First of all, and secondly, if you're giving him more time and you don't believe he's going to do it better, is it not better we replace him now that it's early than to wait till December when it's almost impossible?
I believe he can do better. We've seen him be able to do it. We've seen the players actually be able to perform.
Have we?
The manager.
That was a long time ago,
bro.
Have we seen it?
You know what it is, yeah? This is when we get into the realm of what happened with Ollie. You know, right at the end of the Ollie, we got a couple wins and then it just dipped off a cliff. It was like, you can't just long it out.
A couple wins out. All his last 7 games, he didn't even win a single game. He won 1 game in his last 7 games.
And the ticker saying they want to bring Ollie back as well. But then the question is, I got a ticker at the bottom that's basically saying, is there a better manager on the market? Who and why? So
I'm sorry. Are you lot telling me that there's no managers on the market? What are we doing here?
No, I'm not saying there's no manager on the market. You lot tell us a name and some that we can
I'll start this off. Yeah, I've already said I'm giving it to Ruud until the end of the season. Give these man at our club to go speak to managers, go speak to clubs trying to get these managers out of their contract. But I'm telling you now, my 2 choices would be Nagelsmann or Inzaghi. Nagelsmann, I think it'd be easier to get. Bro, can I say something without people interrupting? For fuck's sake.
Nah,
yeah.
He said he just supported you. Said that's what I want to do as well.
Bro, I'm angry, but I've already said this morning. I'm just gonna start on anyone. I don't even care anymore. Yeah, I'm getting Nagelsmann, out of that contract because I think it'll be easier to get him out of that German national contract. Inzaghi will cost money, and I don't want to hear anyone tell me we ain't got money because I heard people say we only had 50 mil to spend, and now you're sitting there crying about we have to pay 17.5 mil to get this bull prick out of this club. Yeah, and don't tell me we can't because we can. We have the money. We can get rid of him. And I'm going to say it now. If this lot of people, Inos, Barada, Dan Ashworth, don't get rid of him before that when the international stuff closes, I'm done. I'm Ineos out as well. I don't care. I'm done. If they don't get rid of him before that international period is over, I'm done. I'm done with them lot as well. They can get out too. Glazers out, Inos out, both of them. I don't care.
KG, I will start by saying.
God, we need a pad break
I'll
here.
start by saying Nagelsmann is unavailable. I would give that caveat. I know people would easily say you can pay him out of the contract, but he nearly perfected things in the Euros. I think the best opportunity is the World Cup, and when the World Cup is barely 2 years away, he wouldn't give that contract. That is the same reason he didn't sign for Bayern, because he wants to prove that he can win the World Cup with Germany. So
I mean, it's a bit different
Nagelsmann is
going back
not
to
in
the
that
team that
conversation.
sacked you. It's a bit different
And
going back to the
also
team that sacked you.
there is no, but also Manu is not stable enough. It's not like there is something there, you know. There's no
Do you know what?
guarantee
And
that if he comes, it's going to work.
that's why there's a big problem about trying to get a good manager, because right now, even though we've started to get like the structure in and that, it's still a mess. We still got players
With
who
that
shouldn't
being
be at the
said,
club.
Zirkzee is still there. He only signed an extension till 2026. He's still there. But one thing I want to say, regardless of who we choose, KG, we don't need another interim manager. I beg the United board, we do not need an interim manager. If you want to bring in somebody in November,
Are you telling me, let's say, they do, because I don't believe that Ruud is here for no reason. I thought it was weird him arriving in a
if
way.
they want to do Ruud, they should do Ruud and start a project with him. Don't do interim to the end of. We've seen interim to the end of the season before, KG. The players can decide to down tools because he's not permanent, and then when the summer they'll say, well, he's leaving at the end of the season. We've seen it countless times. Ole started on a streak, and they're down tools. Ralph was here. The players, well, he's not going to be here to the end of the season. They're down tools. The players can easily decide to down tools because it's interim.
No disrespect Ruud van Nistelrooy though, because it's not. We're not talking about any. The interim that we bought in last time was Ralf Rangnick. Had no connection with the club. He was literally no one was going to do anything for him. Ruud holds.
KJ, how many of these players were Man United supporters? Let us start from there. You're talking as a Man United supporter.
Ruud holds sway in this Man United fan base, and they feel it even on tour. Ruud will sign.
They are not fans. I understand what you're trying to say, but not all these players are players down tools for a whole juicy with all the titles he had. Who is Ruud that players will not down tools for?
Marcus Rashford
Even in his club where he was coaching, in the Netherlands, he wasn't getting what he wanted and he left. If they can disrespect him in his own country, what is Manchester that he will not?
Can I just make a point? All he won us the treble and he's still down tools. What's Ruud going to do any different? All he won us the treble.
I just want a permanent build from and no interim. Whoever you're bringing in, if you're bringing him in November, fine.
Would you be
give
mad
him that contract and start building?
Would you be mad if the club said, okay, the job's getting over to and as anyone can respond to this, if the club said, Ruud, you're getting the job, not interim, you're the full-time manager, you're the full-time coach. Would anyone be pissed off?
I'm not doing that only because at this point we need the best that we can get. Like if Ruud somehow takes the interim until the end of the season, absolutely kills it, and I'm talking about destroying teams and even like the top six, like literally we have to win them games. If he's not doing that, then I'm not doing another Ollie thing. The only reason I'm giving it to him till the end of the season is because he's there. He's coached PSV. He's coached that team into the UCL, and I don't want to bring a manager in midway. It's not even midway through. We're not even a quarter way into the season yet, are we? Like, I don't want to just bring in a manager now because we're literally F'd, bro. All over the pitch, all over the club. We are F'd.
Let me hear from Folly as well. Folly, what are you telling me?
Yeah. Great opinion. Great opinion, though.
Do you know? I will ask you two questions. Do you know when? Let me ask two questions and then you continue. Do you know when Arsenal brought in Arteta?
December,
mid-season. Do you know when Liverpool brought in Jurgen Klopp?
Mid-season.
October, November. So why can't we do it? Why are you people giving interim to the end of the season? Bring in somebody, start the project. Why are we giving interim to the end of the season?
The only reason why I wouldn't bring it in mid-season is because I really don't think that Ineos fully thought that Ten Hag was going to be here. So I don't think that they have had a plan of who's going to take over from him now.
Ineos has a plan. Don't worry. They have a plan. Even this last international break, they had the meeting.
Who would you say that Ineos are going to go for? Not who you think, but who would you say that Ineos are going to pick? Who do you think they're going to pick?
It depends if they want to go. So there are two ways to go about it. They can go for experience, or they can go for one of the new guys in the block. The way Bayern did, the way Chelsea did, the way Arsenal did with that. They can go for any of the young guys, or they can go for the Inzagis and all these people. So any way they want to go, my own is start the project now. No interim.
I wouldn't bring in Poch. It's too much has happened. Too much has happened. I wouldn't have the US to bring in Poch. I'm sorry.
Impossible.
That's not for me. Vegeta, you haven't spoken. What are you telling me? Who do you want? Because I've heard from. So I know you have once. I know your uncle once. Vegeta, what are you telling me?
First things first, bro. This fan base is full of that's all Ravens because all of a sudden everybody knows the future. We'll be here in 18 months. This will happen. We've been here before. It's like the people think that everything's just gonna repeat itself in a time loop. So that's interesting.
I mean, you've done it about 4 times already, so what's the 5th?
Yes, but there was no structure before. So, like, guys, come on, what are we doing here? Just like saying we had bad builders before, we got the right builders, but we're still gonna build a crooked house. Really? Is that what you're saying?
So who you telling me that? What are you telling? Who you saying you would you're trying to have?
I still think, bro, we can't say we can't get a manager, bro. We went toe to toe with Real Madrid and said move for Euro. Go talk to Julian, bro. Let's see what happens. He might want to be at Germany. He might not want to be. We don't know. Just have a conversation, bro. What would it hurt?
So that's it. You're saying Nagelsmann is your number one. That's the guy that you want to bring in.
Yeah. Originally, I wanted Flick, but hey, he's not available at the moment. So there we go. That's my runner-up.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think offering Barcelona any sort of money for a manager, they'll take it. They need all the money they can get.
I don't know, man.
I don't know if Barcelona are gonna. They wouldn't do that. We wouldn't make them
pay one of their players' wages. That'll make them happy. They'll roll over for that.
Very true. Abs, what are you telling me? What do you want?
I'm actually more leaning towards an Italian manager. So Inzaghi is my first choice at the moment. I do like Nagelsmann as well. I mean, those are two really good managers that are semi-available.
What happened to Amorim? How come no one's talking about him anymore? That was the most popular manager at one stage that everyone was.
I think he was twerking with too many clubs in the summer, and then he got caught out going to like West Ham and whatnot. While he was still obviously working for Sporting. Man was having meetings at West Ham for their job or something. I don't know. Then he just committed back to wherever it was at Sporting. I don't know, man. He's a bit of a dodgy guy, that one.
I will tell you why I don't want him. Right, I watch Sporting football. Quite frankly, our players are too stupid to play the football that he wants. So I'm not even going to bother him coming.
Again, even now with the technical players that we have,
they're too stupid. They're stupid.
What technical players?
They're too stupid. They're too lazy.
Most technical players. Zirkzee technical. They said Ahmad's technical. They told me. I will
repeat again. Just in case you didn't hear me the first time, KG, they're too stupid to do his type of football.
So they
struggle with this now.
Wait, so then we go back to this question.
Think about the first go against Tottenham. No, hold on. Think about the first go in Tottenham. Yeah, the first Tottenham goal.
Yeah.
Not one person thought I'm going to go and cover the inside to send Van der Ven on the outside. Not one player.
Okay, so are the players? This is mad. Then, so are the players the problem? Because now I don't know where we are.
We've got too many players. We've got too many players that don't work. We've got too many players. We've got too many different style of players. Like you look at City, they bring in 1 or 2 style of players, yeah, for what they want to play, bro. We've just got bare man, yeah. We ain't got a clue what they're good at, bro. Like I really didn't get like the signings that we bought. Like I wouldn't even bought Zirkzee, but it was nowhere near on my list to bring in this summer, yeah. And like you've got Rashford. Bro, I don't like him. What I think, I don't like it, and I'm not blaming him because I'm blaming the manager because it's his guy, bro. He should be getting the best out of it, but he's not. I'm not praising him for hold up play, bro. I'm passing. He's a fucking striker, bro. He ain't scored no goals other than one. I don't get the praise for these players, bro. For what? Holding up play and passing. Fucking Lacazette was doing that. We took the piss out of him week in, week out. What are we doing here? Like I've told you many times, these players ain't got no chemistry together, bro. They're there for themselves, most of them. They're there for themselves.
I can't be. I don't understand how we can get.
Wait, I'm shocked because I was in serious jail time for Zirkzee, and now I'm hearing perhaps speaking.
Bro, I told you I would never put you in jail that week that you got put in jail. Remember, I told you that. But then I said you deserved it because you tried to snitch on me, bro. You dickhead.
No, but what I'm seeing, no, I hear what you said that and you were clear. But now I'm seeing people in the comment section telling me this is not this. Everyone loved it.
I would not turn on Zirkzee.
Yeah, no, Zirkzee's not been here long enough to even.
That is the truth. We haven't given him how many goals in the league has Rasmus Haaland scored at this stage last season?
Uncle, this fan base not say this man was coming in as a striker. Now we're talking about him replacing Bruno.
More importantly,
how's he gone from a striker to taking Bruno's spot? How's that happened?
More importantly, let us not pretend that the only thing Zirkzee is doing is playing that number 10. Zirkzee has had so many shots that he was unlucky that either the keeper was there or the keeper made a last-minute save. We've seen him have chances, shots on target in games. It's only a matter of time
for Abs, why are you hold on, Uncle? Abs, why are you laughing?
Bro, almost every shot this man is stretching for. I couldn't believe that shot in the first half. He was stretching for it.
When he asked for it, he said a cutback.
But didn't Solanke stretch to score Tottenham's third goal?
Yeah, but
didn't Solanke stretch to score Tottenham's third goal?
Solanke stretched to score.
Uncle, really? You're trying to say that both of them were the same type of goal?
I'm not saying they're the same type of goal. The point I'm trying to make is sometimes it takes players more time. You people are talking about Zirkzee as if he hasn't had a shot on target, and the only thing he's doing is passing.
He had a shot on target on Sunday.
Bro, the man is 6'4", yeah? Why aren't we using his height? Why is he not using his height to try get? Why aren't we getting crosses into this guy? I'm not having a 6'4" man.
No.
Zirkzee's a false 9. He said that from the beginning.
Against Liverpool, we was dead. When we used
when this particular comment that says Zirkzee is 6'4" and he needs to stretch, I don't understand that comment.
Bro, he's just a 6'4" Fellaini, bro, without any output.
If the ball is faster than him, if the ball is faster than him, he should not stretch. I'm not saying he's stretched. Sometimes it might be his positioning that is wrong. Sometimes it might be the ball is too fast. But my point is, Zirkzee has had shots on target in almost every match this season. And it's only a matter of refining how much has Dominic Solanke done this season. Are we not saying it was a waste of money? But now he has started picking up form. Let us not pretend like people just come in and settle at once. Solanke just started picking up form recently.
Uncle, I'm half backing you because look, Zirkzee does need more time, but he's missing bare chances, bro. Bare.
So let him refine it. Let him refine it. Give him time to refine it. Mo Salah was missing chances and running the ball out of this thing. Vinicius Junior, there was a time Benzema even said Vinicius Junior is playing for the opponents. He was like, I swear, this guy is playing for the opponents against us. And that's stuff was controversial.
I get that.
Exactly, but now look at Vinicius Junior. Give him time. It's too early. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm not actually jumping on him. I just found the way he said the statement funny.
Yeah, I think this. Let's have it right. Like, these players have not been allowed to shine. These players are not looking the way they need to look, and we can't get a good eye. The fact that Bruno's finished now doesn't make sense to me. The fact that we're looking at this brand new player, Nugate, and we're questioning, we're saying, what have we done? But then at the same time, Casemiro, this is what people said before. Casemiro looks bad because of the system. Ugarte is probably looking exposed because the system's not helping him either. So
who was
wait.
who was it that said
No, sorry, guys, don't jump in. Before you said that with chess, when we said that to you last season, you argued with us and said, no, it's not that. Ten Hag is getting it right. And now all of a sudden you're opening and just saying it with chess, like you've been saying it for the last 6 months.
I was wrong. Hey, guess what? I was wrong.
Oh, wow. No, say that a bit louder.
Say that
a bit louder, KG.
I was wrong.
There we go.
Guys, looks good.
This was my point when people are saying,
can we get that clip, please? Can someone just clip that?
Not everything is on the manager. I'm like, guys, I understand if 1 or 2 players are off form, but everybody from goalkeeper to striker is out of form. Like statistically, what is the likelihood of that, bro? Clearly,
what's the common denominator in all of that? What's the common denominator in all of those players? The common denominator. Look, someone was talking about the goal earlier, and Pav, I'm not gonna lie. Usually, I'm on your side, bro, but you oversimplified a couple things, especially with Zirkzee. Like, I'm not being funny, yeah, but if you look at the way we're conceding goals, look at the expressions on our players' faces. They don't get what my man wants from them. Yeah, they don't get it. And the problem is when we're getting pressed, he is at the he's standing there screaming. He's made examples out of bare players. Do what I say, or you ain't playing. That's the example Ten Hag set. So now everyone don't mind getting dubs up on the wing, because if Ten Hag's sitting there not screaming at you for it, you're gonna play next week. Yeah, that's what people aren't realizing. Ten Hag's the common denominator, fam. Yeah, when my man is strictly managing you and saying you have to be in this 10-meter circle, because I know that's what he's doing. Does anyone here play ball? Like, I've done some academy, like I've done development centers and all them things there. Yeah, when you go to technical training sessions, bro, there's like 10-meter squares like coned out in the pitch for your position. Get me, for certain scenarios, like corners, set pieces, and all of these things here. Like, you have to be in a certain place. Some managers, if you are not in them zones, come match day, brother, you are not playing, bro. You might have just banged in 2 goals, got an assist. Yeah, but you vacated your space.
Yeah, agreed.
And that's how some managers are. And this is what people ain't realizing.
Henri's talked about Pep doing that to him, saying that.
Right. And who did my man assist under? Because I was coming there. He's pepping the situation, bro. He's doing the Pep special. He's doing too much in these situations. Yeah?
Micromanaging, isn't it?
Yeah, to the point where players are like, he told me to be here, he told me to be here. Dallo is the prime example right now. Dallo has gone from being man of the match for 2-3 games, where he's pretty much running on instinct, to now listening to what Ten Hag's saying much more, and second questioning everything he's doing, bro. And now he's the worst player on the pitch. Who's the common denominator?
It's going back to, I don't remember who it was that was saying that the players are too stupid, because I do actually think that as well. A lot of the players are so dumb, but Ten Hag needs to fix up, man. He can't keep doing this. He's right as well.
You know what's crazy though? I'm uncomfortable with, yes, the players' mentality is low. Are they stupid? We've said that.
I don't agree with that.
I don't think it's stupidity.
I don't agree with that. How do you get picked? How do you get picked if you start doing the Sancho thing? If you start saying, no, I'm going to go left when you tell me to go right, how do you get picked?
The thing is,
everything
you said except for one player particularly, one player, and this is why I specifically said they're stupid. Bruno Fernandes is a perfect example.
Agreed.
My man will never play a fixed position. He will go wherever he feels like going.
Let me tell you. If that is not what the manager wants, Bruno would not be starting games. Let us not kid ourselves. Let us not pretend that Bruno is doing what the manager doesn't want him to do, and the manager is still starting him. No manager will want to jeopardize.
What about players like Rashford that are running down the wing, giving away the ball 24/7?
Plays every time.
He's not telling him to do that.
Listen, Rashford's a prime example as well. We was all cussing him the other day when he come up against someone in the wing. Was it the Liverpool game? And he turned back and played the ball. That is Ten Hag telling him to do that, bro. My man wasn't doing that when he was a youth, raw out of the academy. He was running at people. That's what his instinct is.
Hold on, but 1 second. What we have to be real about, yeah. Hey, the way Rashford lost the ball to what's his name, to Van der Ven, you know that touch that Rashford takes, and they got
that was criminal.
No, you can't.
That was a criminal moment, you know.
No.
How long have some of us come on there and said that this man can't take on his players anymore? Yet people still want to see him on the pitch. That's why I said to play him striker. Yeah, why are we playing him left wing? This man cannot take on players anymore. He
Rashid,
can't dribble, bro. The man can't dribble.
Rashford needs to be sold. That is the simple truth.
Bro, I don't think it's possible. I don't think we're ever going to be able to sell this guy.
Rashford cannot fulfill the responsibility. Rashford cannot track back. Rashford cannot do anything beyond a specific set of skills. Rashford finds it difficult to deliver.
I have to disagree with some of this on Rashford.
And then in that case, go on, Connor. Sorry.
Right now, for the Van de Ven goal, Rashford losing the ball when he's sprinting towards it and then he misses it and then Van de Ven takes it off him. Sure, Rashford should try and track back there, but you're going to discard the entire midfield, the left back, the left centre back, the right back and the right centre back just not even interfering.
Oh no, I'm not blaming Rashford for that goal. That goal is not on Rashford.
Or what KG said. Then what I go on to what else I've been watching from Rashford. Rashford's created quite a few chances this season, but just no one's finished. Rashford's been quite creative off this left-hand side for us this season. Against Liverpool, we put 2 balls into the box of Zirkzee. He didn't finish them. When he's been linking up with Zirkzee, he's been creating chances and no one's been finishing them. I have to give Rashford the praise. He has been doing well, but he's also been doing shit in other games. He's not been doing his job in other games. He's not been taking the man on when he should be, like in Liverpool as well, against Kanate. Kanate's not able to keep up with him if he goes full speed. And what does he do? He drops back. He's been doing good and he's also been doing shit. It is what it is. But I just feel like he gets a bit too much stick sometimes.
Connor, can I ask you a question? So based off what you just said, does he deserve to be at Man United as a player? For what he's currently doing and what he done last year, does he deserve to be here?
I can't just judge him off this season and last year's. I have to judge him off his entire career.
You can, because there's enough games to judge him.
Why can't you?
It's been multiple years he's been here. He's been here 10 years, bro.
Exactly.
Because
he's not improving. He's regressing every season. He's regressing every season as it's going.
Wait, hold on. I need you lot to hit the like button. There's a like. I think we're only on like 100 and something likes. There's 408 people here.
No, that's Ten Hag. That's Ten Hag levels.
You man, hit the like, man. You don't just hear this.
That's Ten Hag levels performance.
Also, what I need you guys to do as well, we're getting close to 500, man. It's 497. Let's get to 500 tonight. I think we can go past that. But hold on, let me read some of these supers. KG, Charles was saying that people like me and you was gaslighting from saying back the manager, like he doesn't know how to stand on his own business. Hey, hey. Larry says, Simeone Inzaghi, if Ruud can hold the reins till the end of the season. Nagelsmann, if he leaves Germany. Thomas Frank, my last realistic immediate option. Okay. Ruud for interim, Inzaghi or Nagelsmann in for the summer. Let's keep going. So according to Connor, we went from being super us to just us. What are we doing? Wake up and smell the coffee.
I don't know what that was about, but sure.
He's talking about when you said that you said you made some progress. He's probably started to stream.
Oh yeah, no, we've gone from being really shit to just a little bit less shit, but we are still shit.
But then you said still give the manager some more time.
Well, yeah, based off his first season, I think he can do it.
Are we not putting the second season in there? Is that what we're doing? Are we not forgetting the fact that we're averaging 1.1 point for the 7 games that we played? That's what we got. 6 points, 7 games. Yeah.
Connor, like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Quick one.
It's all right. I know what Connor's doing. Man's doing the top red thing, innit? Like he don't want to cut out players unless they're like from another country. He's clearly backing Rashford. He don't want to cost the manager. It's all right. You can be a top red, man. It's fine.
No. I will quite happy.
Please respond, Connor. Please. I need to hear this.
What do you want me to do? Like what? So what players do you want me to go after? Do you want me to go after Shaw?
So, Connor, can I ask you something? You not remember just one season we also didn't like the first season, the whole season.
Do you want me to say like what? What do you want me to do? Just go after every other player because what? It's been his
Mr. Connor, do you know that there are players? There are currently players this season that have scored more goals.
What is KG doing right now?
KG, my eyes is just flashing in my eyes, bro.
Like, you're doing a madness, KG, bro.
Please tell me how to do. Hey, Joe Blackman.
Joe Blackman, look at what you're doing to this guy, bro.
Football from KG
there you go.
right
There,
now.
leave it.
I just stick it
But
on
in the play, Marga, you
There's
doing
someone
it,
there. There's extra player here. There's extra. There we go.
All right, cool. Hey, Connor.
Do you know, Connor, that there are players that have scored more goals in Old Trafford this season than the entire Man U squad. There are individual players that have scored more goals in Old Trafford. We always say when the team comes to our home that the team will do well. We have lost 8 of the last 20 games in Old Trafford. Let me tell you this when Gary Neville was in Valencia, he managed 28 games.
Can
He
you just get
lost
your stats on
11
Twitter?
times.
Oh, because you saw someone on
He
Twitter
lost.
post that Gary Neville has a better record than Eric Ten Hag in his last 28 games. What's your
Oh
point?
yes, Gary Neville has a better record in Valencia in his last 28 games than Eric Ten Hag has in Man U in his last 28 games. But yet we are here saying he will make things better in his third season.
I'm saying I'm giving him his third season to see if he does make things better. I'm not giving him the season saying, no, yeah, he's going to go win us the league this season. I'm saying I'm going to give him the chance to prove that he can do better.
I'm going to do something right now. I'm going to bring in Josh Grealish, yeah? Pav, relax. I'm just saying, Pav, relax from the beginning because he feels differently. He feels differently. I'm just giving Pav the early, we talk to the players and say,
Nobody is smiling here, so you better tell him. Nobody is smiling here.
Wait.
You better tell him to relax,
Make sure he doesn't change the direction of conversation. Before you bring him in,
bro, these come correctly.
Yeah. You can't just bring.
Because what he does is he says a comment and then we question him, then he changes the comment.
Is to before
and then he pivots and rolls back.
Listen, KG. Before you bring that Jacinda in, listen. Tell that guy to relax, bruv. Tell that guy, listen. This is Reckless Roundtable. No nonsense, bruv. Yeah.
No, for KG, really, there's a lot of people here. Man will hold a rush here today, for real.
He will hold a rush.
He's held a rush every time he's come
He
on.
will hold a rush.
No.
Before you bring him in,
he's already triggering potential rush, and he hasn't even entered.
I can feel myself.
He hasn't even entered.
Wait, no, you lot have been
No,
mad.
Katie, remember the Arsenal game.
No. KG, remember what he did to me? Remember what he did to me in the gym? Yeah, remember what he did to me when I was in the gym? You remember, innit?
Yeah,
all right, so that's why I'm lining him up. Just tell him to come correct.
Listen, I can feel myself getting vexed right now. Hey, listen, Josh.
Wait. Josh, hold on. I'm gonna wait, hold on. Let me just talk to Josh. I need to have a one-to-one conversation with Josh. Wow. All right, cool. Brother, as you can see, there was a big reaction to you pulling up right now. I just want to make sure you're in the right mindset. You understand, you've read the room. How are you right now? And how do you feel about Ten Hag? Are you still, more time? I still see something, there's progression. Where are you right now?
KG, I won't lie, man. It's not looking good for him.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, I'll bring back in the family. Family. There you go. Look at life. No. Abs. Wait. Abs. Why you got baseball bat?
No, we are keep talking. We are listening. Just keep talking.
Wait.
No pressure.
Hey, Abs, you're a demon, bro. Look at
just
you.
Keep talking.
How dare you? Hey, Abs, how dare you? Is that coughing? Is that coughing?
Just keep talking. We are.
Wait. Nah, you are taking the piss.
No, we are listening, Josh. Just keep talking. KG, you know how we do as African parents. Just talk. I'll not beat you. Just tell me the truth.
So
there's a lot of people. There's nothing I can do. This is just what it is. Carry on.
Yeah, the thing is, remember, the last time we had that stream, by the way, I said, what if everybody picks their favorite starting 11 and we still don't get that win? And it was a difficult question, right? Look, the thing is, I remember there was this one time I said it on the stream that Bruno doesn't seem interested in the tactics. Right now, KG, it looks like nobody's interested in the tactics. I'll say it. I don't think anyone is, and I can't find a way through what Ten Hag's going to do, because the thing is, and now he's out of the games, right? He's going to be out for the next 3 games. I don't think Ten Hag sees the season out, but I do think he gets to see out the next 3 to 4 games, and I don't think Bruno's going to be in it. I won't be surprised if we get a different result.
Then can't we appeal that Bruno?
So in other words, you say you don't think Bruno is going to be. I mean, he doesn't have a choice. But in other words, what are you trying to say?
Yeah, I don't get that. That's what I need to see the.
I know what he's trying to say. I know what he's trying to say, but let him clarify.
No, let him tell us.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying that the players don't seem interested in the tactics. That's all I'm going to say.
So it is the player's fault, not the manager. Are you trying to say the manager has good tactics, but the players are not interested?
I'll say this though, Uncle. Tell me this: if you back Ten Hag, if any supporter backs Ten Hag, they're going to blame the players. I didn't see any fight in the players.
Yeah, but you're blaming the players. Does it not mean that you back Ten Hag?
They both can go. No, I can criticize Ten Hag, and I can
because why is your name Grealish? No, why is your name Grealish?
No, we called him.
Why is your name a Man City player's name?
No, we called him that. We actually called him that. The community gave him that name.
Yeah.
So he just.
You went there for his debut. Oh, you missed his debut.
You missed his debut. You had the Alice band. You had the Grealish Alice band.
He had everything.
No, but so he's not saying the killer is. It's fair. I think he's resigned like all of us. He's just looking at it from another angle. Let's be honest. He's basically saying the players are not interested in this manager anymore. To be honest.
Okay. So Josh, listen. There's a question at the bottom. Are the players the problem?
Yeah, the players are the problem. Some of them.
And the manager.
The manager too. But
I'm sorry. How are the players a problem when he fucking bought them? Or what are you talking about? These are his players. Name me a handful of players that have been here since the Jose, the Van Gaal, the Oliveira that are left. Like, come on. The starting lineup this man's got are pretty much all his players. And I'm including Rashford, Bruno, and Delusion because this man gave them all contracts. Don't bullshit us, bro. Come on.
You look. I'm not going to talk about the contracts.
Stop lying, bro. Stop lying.
Let him land, Pav.
Pav, you need to calm down, man. Like, seriously.
Don't worry, Josh. Don't worry.
Okay, go ahead and land, Josh.
You want to go there?
Look, what I will say is this fan base overrates our players way too much.
Okay.
They overrate our players way too much. Garnacho didn't have a good game. Rashford didn't have a good game. Bruno didn't have a good game. So at some point you're gonna have to criticize the players, right? Or wrong. Like I said,
hold on, Josh. Go into a little bit more detail.
Answer the question.
Yeah, we just
there at the bottom.
That's soft spots.
The question at the bottom there, you can see, are the players the problem?
No, he said that the players are the problem. He said it's the players are the problem, and
the players are the problem. But I also think the setup is kind of the problem. All right. Another thing is, what I will say is, Erik ten Hag did say Ugarte wasn't ready to play the game. He was 3 months away from fitness.
Ugarte playing for.
No, but let us stop giving those useless excuses. Let us stop giving those. Ugarte played in the international break. Let us stop giving those useless excuses. I think we have seen different midfielders get exposed in this same style of play, but we keep giving excuses.
You know what? Let's be real. I think Josh is seeing it. Josh is seeing it anyway. End of the day, if the players are not working for the manager, they don't believe in him, and it's all wrong. End of the day, the one person that is gonna go is the movable object in the manager. You can't get rid of all of the players. That's not gonna happen. So we're just at a stage now where we're accepting reality. Josh is saying it's gonna probably be 3 games before we see the end of this manager. We all know this is coming to an end. We all know because, guys, how many games, if Ten Hag stays right now, how many games do you reckon we're gonna lose this season? Let's be real. Like going now.
That we should only lose 6 games. I don't see those people on the panel today. Oh no, oops, sorry. One of you is here. But yeah.
We want names. Hey, we want names. No, not just assumptions.
The guy's laughing right now, fixing his headphones.
He knows himself. Look at him.
He knows himself.
Big bald-headed fellow.
This bald-headed demon over here.
Top left.
I was leading the this one.
Only 6 losses in the season.
Is that you in the top left? Is that you?
Was calling 25 goals and assists, 25 GA.
Bald-headed
Rashford.
Nah, wait. Can I just quickly ask a side question? Keiki, where were you sat yesterday at the game?
In a box somewhere. Optimum. Big up, Gowan.
No, I thought you understand. No,
you didn't see me, bro. I was in a box. I was close to the brother. I was stressed, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, like, I was finished. This club has broken me, bro. This club is ruined. I was in the box, bro, and I was chilling. With Saeed when he said he's offering out everybody.
To wait for the man
I saw him after he offered it. I saw him before he offered out everybody. But that's a mad thing. Saeed, I think he was just high, bro. Saeed said he wants to fight everyone. Come on, bro. Come on, let's not.
I think the more pertinent question nobody is asking is, when we have that disgusting performance against FC20, and then we had what we had over the weekend, and you could see that the manager was not doing anything on the touchline. How is the manager going to encourage the players for the game against Porto? What exactly is he going to say?
We're finished, guys.
What is he going to say that will rouse the players to deliver?
Do you not remember? You said something good, yeah? Do you not remember when I said Ronaldo's going? There was that I looked at Ronaldo's face, yeah, and I said, it's over, guys. Forget about it. It was near the end of the season. I think it was when he was Aston Villa. When he was just walking around, I said, look, Newcastle, whatever, there was one game and it was clear. Man, I'm looking at these players in the eye, yeah, and I said, they're done. They were walking around. They didn't even go around.
I'm telling you.
You know how they go and say thank you to the fans? They're at home, you know. They were kind of close to the center circle. Them man knew what time it was. It's done. And there's something that was kind of strange, but I didn't think too much into it. Bruno's reaction to Jadon Sancho going to Chelsea. If you think Jadon Sancho's like a chief and you're not with him anymore, you're not really going to message him and say, well done, we see you, this, that, and the other. Bruno doing that should be kind of a message, because it's like, bro, Bruno, why? You're almost saying to I've seen your talent and you've been mistreated. Are you is that a reach from me?
No. That's a fair point.
Him coming out messaging.
I was trying to say this the other day when I was talking to Joe. I was trying to say this the other day, like not to back Sancho, but now we see how things are playing out, yeah, and we look back on Sancho's situation in hindsight. Sancho committed career suicide writing that note. Like, when you really think about it, like, that was career suicide.
Well, I'm not saying that I support Jadon. I'm not saying I support Jadon Sancho. I'm saying that Bruno going out and saying in the comment section, like, hyping up the performance, I thought that's strange. That is strange for a player.
But is it any different? Is it any different from our manager?
Eriksen came out after the game and said the players at 20 wanted it more.
What Bruno did to Sancho?
Forgetting when Sancho was going through his career suicide, as the other guy called it, there was news that senior players in the squad did not agree with his treatment. Don't forget that.
Yes,
it was already.
Yes, that news was there.
In the
squad. We all assumed it was Rashford.
No, I understand that we've moved on. My thing is, I get the situation.
The public backing. You're talking about the public backing.
Moved on, and him to do a tweet live to a player that's left in a kind of almost a crazy way. I felt that a little bit strange at the time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
KJ, that's what I'm telling you. That is what I'm telling you. How is it any difference? How is it any different from the manager saying he would like to be the chairman of FC20 before we played 20? How is it any different? A whole Manchester United manager, he said in the interview that the only Dutch game he watches is FC20 game, and when he finishes, he would like to be the chairman of FC20. You don't say that as a Man United manager.
I get that.
There is no excuse. No matter the reason, you cannot say that, especially when you're about to face that team.
Exactly.
Especially
It's
when you're
Yeah, no,
about
I
to
agree.
play
morals.
that.
There's
I agree.
morals
I'm
in
not
this thing. You
defending.
You
can't
don't
just
say
I'm
say
not
that.
and do
defending.
that.
No,
I'm not
I
defending.
think
I'm not
I
defending.
think he fully believed we were going to win that match easy. That's why he was trying to
Well,
chop
look
us
what
That is
up.
why he
happened.
said what he said.
Yeah,
No, but
Look
I
what
he
think
happened,
fully
didn't it?
you
believed we
can't
were going
be
to
mad at
drop those
someone
man up.
saying that he loves his old club, though. You can't be mad. He played for them
Not
and that.
when you're
That's
about
just,
to play them. Beat them
Not
first
when you're
and
about to
then
play them,
talk.
Bro,
KG.
like,
now,
Exactly.
you
Not in the
You
press
got to have
conference.
those. Nah, man, I'm not having that because you got to
Mourinho
have those
talks
things on
No,
your side.
about us all the
Do you know what I
time,
mean? You
Yeah, I
can't
bro.
think
just
it
come
ain't
out
All
in
that.
the
the
It
press
ain't
time.
conference
that
and
deep.
say that.
It
one
ain't
at a
that
time,
deep.
one at a time. Because
So
I
we,
think there's nothing wrong with saying you
so
love your
we,
old
so we
side.
really
Sorry,
care what he says
let me
and what he
go on,
says
Fab.
nowadays anyway. So why is people taking that to heart? Who cares what he says? Like no one believes this guy with anything anymore. Like his press conferences, his comments after games. Why do we care what he said about FC20? It
Look at the
doesn't
end
make a
result.
difference.
Look
I'll
at
be
the end
honest.
result,
I
innit?
need
He
my
said
man
you
is
have
not.
to know what you
Eric
love.
and Hard. Eric, yeah.
That's what I'm
did
saying.
he hurt them?
This
Eric
Did
guy
he
is
fully
hurt
like
thought that he
for
was
all
going
the
to
defending.
hype
drop
about
these
he
these
watches
man
only
up.
FC20 game? He
Like,
watches
bro,
all
No,
the FC20 game and he still didn't know how to defeat them.
literally,
Exactly.
are you kidding?
this
That's
Exactly.
not what he said.
Imagine.
he
Hey,
fully
Uncle,
He
thought
say that
I
again. The
have
man didn't hear
enough
it.
to beat
No,
these
no, no.
man.
Wait,
He
wait, wait.
That's
Say,
what
implied.
he
hey,
was
say that
happy.
again. Josh,
Wait,
Josh,
wait,
one
wait, wait,
second.
wait. Go on, go on.
Uncle,
Go
say
on.
that again. Uncle, say that point again. I don't think the man them heard it. Say that again, Uncle.
I said he watches FC20. That is the only Dutch game that he watches. For all the watching that he watched FC20, he still couldn't beat them.
But this
So
guy
what
didn't even
exactly
touch them
was
like
he
that.
watching?
Well, he was
What exactly
watching.
what he said is the only game he watches in the Dutch league, but he couldn't beat them.
Maybe he was listening on goddamn radio. Like, honestly,
Is
So,
that how dumb our manager
like,
is?
No, sorry, Uncle, can I just say that? Can I just say maybe you're overanalyzing? Maybe he was just saying he was just talking shit to try and flatter his old club. Maybe he don't
Nah,
watch
man.
it.
Yeah,
yeah,
because he can
But you
lie.
don't do
Our
that.
manager
You
does
don't do
lie.
he
that when
thought
you're
he was
about to
going
play
to
the
slap
club.
Our
these
manager does
man.
lie. We can be honest. He does
No.
tell frequent lies. Frequent liar.
I listen. The thing is, I know he lies, right? But I'm sorry, he's not in a position to be talking so flagrantly. He's not in a position to
Yeah,
be
Yes,
man.
talking so
Bro,
softly.
he's been
He
exactly.
talking
needs to
That's a
protect
fragrantly
the
mad
position
lie.
first
first,
Imagine lying
and
on
and
then
then
someone
get
that's
get
nice,
crap
bro.
Oh,
after.
hey guys, are we doing that thing when you're just mad that everything someone does is just pissing you off?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
No,
I am.
so
I am
why
I've been
are
fully
that
you
for a
letting
against
long
man
how
talk
time.
from
doing
you?
it.
He's not got to
Okay,
go
KG,
home.
that's selective few. Selective
We're
few people, okay? Don't
overanalyzing
name the
this.
courts. That's selective people.
No,
No,
that's
but
what
I'll be
we're
honest. I
doing
can't
when we're
remember
mad.
Sir Alex
Everything
Ferguson
is
saying I want to be someone's
Yes,
chairman before
I
playing them.
agree.
No, but I think if we literally, someone could say that. Ollie could say about his old Mulder and stuff. He wants to go there. If we're not mad at Ollie, we're like, yeah, man. One day get to live that dream and go back. But I'm saying,
But
cause
did
we.
Ole say it? But did Ole say it?
Now, Ollie love Man United,
But
didn't it?
KG, before
Exactly.
your
So
parents
why? So
named
what
him,
are we talking about here?
Like,
When
I'm
You're
Oli
talking
said,
about
when
I
Oli
am with
said
you
that
when it comes
trophy,
to flogging ten Hag. Yeah, I am with it. I don't even care. Just like KG said, any reason to be against this guy, I am dead.
man
Honestly,
said
I
at
am
this
dead.
stage, I'm mad at
I
his
am pulling
existence.
up.
Hey,
Yeah,
this guy,
but
the
then
ninja guy, yeah.
this
I swear to
which ninja guy? Oh,
Wait, before we go right now, so we, except from Connor, and I don't know where Josh is. Are you lot all done with the manager? Because I know it was 10 game brigade. There's a lot of 10 game brigade man them. Let's go with Abs. Hear from you. Abs, where are you? Still waiting for
So
them 2 games?
I'm gonna be professional. I'm gonna my official statement will happen on the 10th game. But let me be clear. If I see a madness during Porto, which I think I am going to see,
you're
best
going to say
believe.
Bruno. That is a
But
madness in
no, that don't
itself.
make sense though, Abs. I'm sorry,
Are
Abs.
you
That
still
don't
eating
make
that
sense.
No, no,
popcorn
no,
as
no.
well?
this
No,
makes
Are
sense.
you still
I said
munching
best
Now you
popcorn?
believe.
should know.
Oh
All
my
right,
gosh.
cool. I'm just getting rid of the people. I'm Charles. Wait, Charles is
Bro,
no point. I know who you are.
this
It's
Bruno conversation. Yeah, you see when I was saying it, and man, they were cussing me out. Now I'm hearing exactly what I said,
what you
word
saying?
for
Bring him
word,
again.
bar
You saying
for
bring him
bar.
again? Are you saying bring
Hey,
him
hey,
again?
hey, I did not say bring him again. I did not say bring him again.
See you later, Charles. I don't, Pav. Pav. I know where you're at. You're done in it.
You already know my stance, bro. That Villa and Porter game is going to be peak for us, bro. We ain't winning. I'll tell you that now. We ain't winning them games.
Big up, Pav. Oh, let's go. Connor, you need these other 3 games. You need gone.
I'm not giving him loads of time, but I'll give him a bit more. Also, KG, I just have a point to make. You're scamming the fans again. 30 minutes in KG versus the World on a Monday. Scamming the fans again.
I was meant. They answer this.
No, this is a Monday meeting.
I was there.
You don't know it.
You tried it.
Listen,
I done
ban
a
pro
poll.
clubs.
on the
Yeah, I was
poll.
there.
He
Don't worry,
said,
don't worry,
he
Casey. I
said
was
pro
there.
clubs when your team is suffering. Are you
Nah,
mad? I
nah,
said,
nah.
I felt like
Forget
a
pro
fool.
clubs.
They said pro clubs. 98% said don't even think about pro clubs tonight. All right, Coley, what are you telling me?
Bro, it's untenable, man. It's got to that point. It's untenable, bro. Like from time when, from time when like we're losing to people like Spurs. Like, do you understand? Big Rio Ferdinand was all on big mainstream places saying it's only Spurs, bro. You're not fitting in here, fam. You're not fitting in, bro.
Absolutely.
You're not fitting in.
Big up, Coley. Preem, I think I know where you are still, but just let us know.
Listen, I went yesterday. I went the Tottenham game, sorry, or Sunday. I went to Fort Park, yeah. I went to Fort Park, and then I went to one of the new rides, innit? The waiting was like 90-minute wait, yeah. I was like, okay, cool. Let me watch the Man United game because it was the same time I went, yeah. As soon as I blink my eye, I see Van der Ven doing a 100-meter dash. I was like, get this manager out, man. I can't be asked. I had to take my
How can you
frustration
not
out on the
blink?
ride.
Wait, you had to what?
I had to take I was so angry. I had to go on the ride again. I went on stealth. I had to get my adrenaline back. I was like, nah. Get.
Wait, Jashinda Grealish. What are you telling me? Where you at, bro?
KG, I'm giving him all the games until the international break, especially the ones without Bruno. Yeah,
You're giving him
especially
3
the ones
games.
without Bruno. Yeah, the ones without Bruno. I'm going to give him all those games until the international break, and then we'll see where we go from there. But I'll tell you this, yeah.
Yep.
Once and if and when this manager is sacked, I'm going to turn into a villain. All these, yeah. It's my villain arc. It's my villain arc. And all these guys, yeah, all these guys with this main character syndrome, right? All these guys who talk about standards. I'm going to drag every effing player into this standard brigade. Okay, I'm gonna start with Joshua Zirkzee. This guy can't finish. I don't know where he plays. Right? I'm gonna save it. Yeah. I'm gonna save it all. I'm gonna save it all once United make that official statement on Ten Hag. And then it's over, man.
Bro, he said as soon as we get rid of this manager, he and he said willing. He said willing. He said, you're out of order. He is gonna be He's turned into Pav. We lost another one to the dark side. My uncle, final. I know where you're at, but just
KG, I'm telling you.
He's coming for Zirkzee. He said he's coming for Zirkzee, you know. He said he's coming. He said he's coming.
It's a long journey from India, but we can only hope.
Nah. And Ox was in India, so he worked out there. He knows it's a long journey. I love Ox, man. Listen, community, hit the like button. Today was crazy. I've been streaming today to Monday. Crazy. I haven't left this computer. Well, I did to go filthy. 2 pods at filthy, 2 player interviews. Mad. But anyway, listen, what I would love, we hit 500. What I would love is to hit 400 on the way out. It's marathon of streaming. Anyway, big up yourselves. Thank you so much. Stay blessed. I am out. I'm going to be at Willing.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. KG, this one's crazy.
You're too lucky that.
None can compare with the KG Don. Better take cover when he drops that. Going on reckless, trust it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
I said drop a bomb, Dad.